Hey everybody, Kyle Weisenberger here. Today is the day. We spent a lot of time, a lot of hours over the last couple months getting everything ready for the 2024 season, and today's the day we're hitting the road. So before I pull this boat out of the garage, I just wanted to kind of run through the boat I'm running this year and how I have it rigged up, and just do a quick walkthrough before we hit the road. So this year I am running the exact same model as I have the last 3 years, the Caymas CX20. This is a 2024 CX20, the Freedom Outdoors rig. These guys just got done rigging it up last week and did an awesome job again. We're running a Mercury 250 Pro XS, 2 black power pull blades, and then we're running a total of 4 electronic units and Lowrance Ghost trolling motor. Pretty much the same setup I've actually had the last 3 years. I've set these boats up and I've been super happy with my performance and how I've had these boats rigged out, so I didn't really change up a lot this year. Caymas did have a couple changes this year that I think on the boat itself that I kind of like. So I'm going to take you through, take some photos, and show you kind of how I have this boat rigged up. Thanks for watching. Okay, so if we kind of look in the cockpit area here, just running a single console this year. I have basically a 2-unit setup with the straight out mounts side by side. I currently am running a 12 and a 9 on the right. I will swap out the 9 on the right for a 12 when I get to some deeper water, more graphing situations, but currently using the 9 like more for in Florida when I'm running real shallow water and I want full visibility running the paths and just kind of where I need to run. Basically a nice little co-angler slide for the rods in a nice little dry box that you can kind of pull out here, put little odds and ends in there that you can get to real easy. If we look up front, basically we have a huge front deck, and the center spot here is all storage, which I have completely packed full of everything that I can possibly imagine that I need. It does have a nice little rod box organizer above the tackle, so when I get to my first running spot, I can pull those out real easy. If we look over on this left rod box, I've got a bunch of additional rods that I just have rigged up, whether it's for whatever scenario I think I might need. I've got that all ready. If we look up front, currently running just a 2-unit setup with the straight up mount system. I've got the 5-inch riser and then a dual plate for the stackers. Running a Garmin 10 on the top with mainly for live scope. And then I'm using the Lowrance 9 primarily for GPS, 2D sonar and all that. I do have that linked in for 2D on the Lowrance Ghost trolling motor there. That is a 47-inch shaft, 36-volt system that I'm powering through the Militech batteries, and got the power pole switches mounted up here for easy access, and then there is a nice little bow panel that you can control some of the functions on your panel up there, so you don't have to go back, live wells, lights, trim up and down, things like that. So if we take a look at the back here from this view, another thing Caymas did this year, I'm pretty sure the seats seem considerably bigger than the last couple models I've ran. So those are really padded and just nice seats. Nice little dry box in the middle there. It stays nice and dry. And then we look on the back deck here, and basically you got a dual live well system, individually. I do have the push pole. I decided to buy a nice push pole and mounted that there for easy access this year. Another thing that Caymas did on the back here, this back latch, I've had some issues in the past with that coming undone with the traditional lock, and they went to more of a push style latch. So when you basically just pull this up, it just pops right up, which is nice. While we're back in this box, I'm running, there's the Militech batteries. For the trolling motor, I'm running a 3 battery setup, all 12 volt. That is an individual switch for the trolling motor. I've got a little dry box here with tools if I have to get to anything on the water prop related. Wrenches, block of wood, hammer, anything I could think of I might need. And I did mount a spare prop holder in here that I think I would like this year power pole pump's mounted back behind there. We get over to this side, it's my Militech cranking battery, and then we have the master on-off and jump switch right here. All this is the C-Clear power wiring harnesses, the nice heavy-duty stuff. This is power to my electronics separately, and yeah, it's a nice way. I feel I'm going to like how I organize this back here this year. So when we look back to the very back here, we've got the two power pole 8-foot blades, Mercury 250 Pro XS. Do have that on an Atlas 12-inch jack plate, and I'm running a 24 Fury 3 blade at the moment, and we will kind of test that out and see how that does. So there she is, the 2024 Caymas CX20, and I'm excited to get this thing out and get this thing running, and we'll see, you know, what we can do to have a great season. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and we'll see you all out on the water. Thanks for watching.